Hi everyone, today I thought I would do something a little bit different. Think of this as a summer favourites recommendation sort of video. I'm taking it back to old school YouTube today with a little favourites video because I personally still enjoy watching them and that's where I get a lot of my recommendations from, so I thought I'm gonna make one too, but specifically for the season of summer. It's basically anything I think is worth getting for the summertime. Of course you can use all of these the whole year round, but I think for the summer they really kind of hit the spot and it makes more sense to put them in a summer video compared to a winter one. I'm going to stop rambling on now, so let's just get on into the video. As you can see, the hair is frizzy, like so frizzy, again probably because of the heat, so you're going to see lots of crazy flyaways today, but it's fine. Anyway, so for today's video I'm splitting my recommendations or favorites into 3 different categories. So we've got beauty, fashion, and other random home life stuff, basically. Random bits and pieces. I've got the most to show you in the beauty category, which is quite interesting because I didn't realise I had so many things to talk about for that category. My first summer product that I have honestly been using a lot, and I mean a lot, like every time I leave the house I put this on, which is my Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. I'm sure you've seen these pretty much everywhere, especially on Instagram, because they just seem to love existing over there. I feel like all the hype is for a reason. Sometimes I can be hesitant to try celebrity products, but Rhode is good. Like, Rhode is good. If you haven't heard of this product before, I highly recommend trying it out. I actually thought this was going to run out fairly quickly, but it hasn't at all, and I use it quite a lot. It's basically like a clear lip gloss, but it's got peptides in it. Now, I am not a cosmetic scientist, like I don't actually know what peptides do or what they are, but all I do know is that apparently they're good for you. So if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what does. I got mine in the shade Toast. I've got lots of different shades, including a clear one as well if you don't really want a coloured lip gloss, but I think this one is really, really pretty. But this actually just feels so good on my lips. Like, sometimes once lip gloss starts to dry out a little bit, it feels just weird on your lips and it starts to kind of pill, and I do not like that feeling at all. It is really gross. So I was like, please don't do that. But this one doesn't at all, and I'm quite surprised by that because I kind of thought that that was inevitable, but it's not, because this one doesn't do that. If you want a lip gloss that actually feels nice on your lips and stays on for a good amount of time, this one is great. Like, I'd highly recommend it, and it's perfect for the summer because it's really lightweight on your lips as well. So this is a big 10 out of 10 from me. Next thing I have to share with you is a moisturizer. Now, I'm going to be honest, I am not someone that really moisturizes often enough, I think. I just can't be bothered, quite frankly. That is literally the only reason, which is probably not a good enough reason. It's probably better that I do hydrate my body a bit more. When I shave my legs, I do whip out the moisturizer. And this is by far the best one I have ever used. This is the Naturium, the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. It's a long name. First of all, the packaging is like super cute. Lemon, just so nice. Very aesthetically pleasing. But oh my goodness, this smells so good. Of course, it's not just about the smell, it's about how it performs, but the smell is a big part of it. This is how much I've used up, so quite a lot, and you don't need very much. Like, a little goes a very long way with this because it's so thick, but not in like an icky way. It's thick in a nice way. This smells like coconut, rose, but in a subtle way, not in like an in-your-face sort of way, because I'm not into that either, but it's subtle in this. Bit of vanilla. It just smells like summer in a tub, which sounds a bit weird, but it smells so good. It smells like a smoothie. Now, apparently this has got all sorts of good things in it. Again, peptides. Do I know what those are? No, I don't. So if you do, please let me know in the comments because I don't know what they are. It's got shea butter, glycerin, squalane. I know all of those things are really, really moisturizing, which I'm not surprised by because this really is just very moisturizing and very good. Because of how thick it is, I was kind of worried that I'd feel it under my clothes, which I do not like. Honestly, this sinks in so quickly and the smell actually stays on your skin as well, which is quite rare, I think, for a moisturizer. So it's literally having like fragrance on your legs, which is a bit weird, but it's nice. And it's not like overpowering either. It's just so perfect. It's moisturizing, it's thick, leaves your legs looking shiny, And obviously you can use this everywhere, not just on your legs. I've just not found a better moisturizer, so I really, really highly recommend this. And again, perfect for summer, mainly because of the scent, I would say, because of course you can use all of these things throughout the year, but this is my favorite. I might have to try and sell you this one because it can be controversial. Natural deodorant, I know it is controversial, and trust me, you're not the only one to think that, because I originally thought the same. I was like, this is not actually going to work. But I've tried a few and they're not so great, but Wild, I don't know what they use, but it does work. You can apply it in the morning and still smell it hours later, even after doing exercise. So this really is good in my opinion. I got like a special edition little case because I thought it was cute with all the hearts on it. And beyond the scents that they offer, because they offer so many different scents, like it's crazy, but it works. That's all I can say. It works really, really well. On the market for like a natural deodorant, especially during the summer, this one, I was just giving it a go and just see how it works for you, because it's worked really well for me. I've got a new refill to add in, and this one I got, it's fresh cotton and sea salt, but it literally smells like just so nice. Like honestly, I want a fragrance that smells like that. It's so good. They last a really, really long time, and you can get a subscription with them as well, so it's a very easy process. The next thing I have is this. I've spoken about this in a few of my vlogs. If you haven't already seen any of my vlogs recently, then you should go and check them out. So I got this about a month ago and I'm already halfway through it. So that says a lot about how much I use this stuff. I use it twice a day, every day. So this is the Azelaic Acid Peptide Ampoule Serum by APLB. This, I believe, is a Korean brand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is Korean. The reason why I'm saying this is perfect for the summer is because randomly it feels like water on your skin. I'm not even kidding, it feels like water. I always struggled with having quite dry skin, and this, it really is just relieving, to be honest. Even during the summer I still have dry skin, so this really just comes in handy all throughout the year as well. Pop a bit on before I put my moisturizer on in the morning, and then again at night, and it just locks in that hydration, especially once I put moisturizer on top. I think it's also really helped with texture on my nose and my forehead. I don't know if it's meant to do that, I'm not sure, but it's worked and it's done that, so that's why I love it as well. If you have quite dry skin and you want a really good serum that's going to basically lock in that hydration, I feel like this is a good product to try, and the packaging is very nice. The next beauty product I have to share is actually a hand cream, but with SPF in it. I feel like no one talks about hand cream that has SPF in it, but I feel like everyone forgets about the back of their hands, but they deserve love too. They deserve to be protected. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy this particular one. I think any SPF hand cream will do, to be honest, but I've just got a Nivea one. This is SPF 15. I haven't found a hand cream with SPF in it that is more than that. Maybe I'm just like not researching properly. So if you know of an SPF hand cream that is higher than SPF 15, then do let me know in the comments. I always love hearing your recommendations, so please do drop me a comment if you have any. But again, the sun is out in the summer, so it's always good to have, of course, your normal sun cream, but then also one for your hands as well. Now let's go on to fashion. I only have two things to share with you. They're both very similar, but there's a reason why I want to show you. White trousers. Two pairs with me to show you, because lately I've been loving white skirts, white trousers. I just think it's perfect for the summer. They're so bright and just, honestly, I think look very elegant, pretty, cute, all the nice words. I have been loving these linen trousers. These ones are actually from Hollister, but you can find these pretty much anywhere. These are so perfect for the summer because they're so light, breathable, and they are so easy to just throw on. Even if you're going to the beach, you're on holiday, throw these over a bikini and you look good. You look good and you're still comfortable. Like, beyond them just being on trend, they are very cute. So they're comfortable and they're stylish. Of course, you've got the linen trousers, but then also, let's say maybe you want to go out for dinner, or you're going out for a nice lunch, or whatever the case might be, even for work, to be honest, depending on the job that you do and what your uniform requirements are. Another pair of white trousers, but these are white jeans. I still have a tag on them because I haven't actually worn them out yet, but I've tried them on. And let me tell you, I've never found a pair of jeans that fit me as well as these ones. They're Miss Selfridge. I've never bought anything from them before either. But these are petite. Now, usually I stay away from petite jeans, which doesn't make sense because I am petite. But anyway, these fit perfectly. So if you are petite and you're looking for a nice pair of jeans, Miss Selfridge on ASOS have really good options. But the reason why I'm suggesting a denim pair of white jeans, I just think, again, looks so good with trainers, with heels, with sandals, like literally anything. They just look good. Again, super easy to just throw on a nice top with the jeans and your outfit is done. Because let's be real, like who can be bothered in the summer half the time to really think about their outfit? Like sometimes it's just too hot and you can't be bothered. I feel like it's just nice to have a few different pieces that are just easy to throw on and don't require too much brain power to think about an outfit for. I love both of these, both for different reasons, but they're still just the best. Okay, let's move on to my final category, which is random life stuff. You may have seen this in pretty much all my vlogs because I seem to carry it around with me everywhere, or it's just in the background, which is my Stanley Cup. This is a dupe for the Stanley Cup, but they're all pretty much the same, aren't they? For the summer especially, if you haven't got one already, even if you get a dupe like I did, get one, because you will drink so much water without even realizing it. I don't know what the capacity for this one is or what it is for a Stanley Cup, but I really drink so much water with this, and it keeps my water cold even if I don't throw in ice cubes. Like, it really is just perfect. And again, not just a trend. Like, another thing I have to share with you is another water related item. As you can tell, my message here is to make you stay hydrated. So recently I got a new water filter, which again is a really random thing for me to share, but I'm sharing it because I think it's very good. I'll pop an image right here on screen so you know what it looks like. It's basically called the Zero Water filter, I think. It's got like a very specific sort of filter that kind of drains things out your water. I can't explain that any better because I don't know really what it does, but I know it works. I think it basically dissolves something called TDSs out of your water to make your water taste better, essentially. And I have to say, my water does taste better, and it is not the placebo effect. Other people have tried the water and they can taste the difference as well, so I'm not going crazy about it, but it really has made a difference to my water, especially if you live in a city where the water is slightly more polluted, for example. I would highly recommend it. It really does make a difference to the taste of your water, and especially in the summer when you're drinking a lot of water, you want to make sure it tastes good, right? If you have your Stanley Cup or your Stanley dupe and this water filter, your water experience with summer is going to be 10 out of 10. So those are basically all my little summer recommendations for you today. Let me know if you like these sorts of videos as well, because obviously vlogs are kind of my main thing, but I do like to throw in an extra video every now and again. Like a monthly favorites each month or just like a seasonal one, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. And also if you have any summer recommendations, again, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and give the video a like. I hope you all have a really wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.